My child, this message comes with urgency. It is not random that you are reading this now. It was written for you before today even began. I, the Lord your God, have arranged a divine appointment between this message and your spirit. You are not here by chance. What you are about to read is not just information. It is revelation, and revelation brings transformation. Archangel Michael has been trying to reach you for days. He has circled your atmosphere, stood near your bed while you were sleeping, and whispered to your spirit in moments of quiet. But you have been distracted, burdened, and under attack. So now, I bring this to you in words because this cannot wait any longer. Tonight, a secret courier is coming to your house. No, not someone in a uniform or with a package. This is spiritual, divine, and supernatural. This courier carries something that is not of this world, an assignment sealed with your name. They are coming to deposit something into your life, something your enemies tried to block. It was meant to reach you earlier, but spiritual warfare delayed it. But it is arriving now, and that is why this message had to come first. If you are not ready, you will miss the moment. The courier carries an instruction, a direction, a truth, and a promise. They are coming from heaven's chambers, released after your last prayer. The one where you cried, God, I can't do this anymore. That prayer pierced through the chaos, reached my throne, and opened a gate. Now I respond, not with a whisper but with a wave, not with a hint but with a heavy move. You have waited, struggled, and endured, and heaven honors your endurance. Now I will reward it. You think no one noticed how much you've carried, but I have. I watched you walk through heartbreak with grace. I saw you comfort others while you were breaking. I saw you give when you had little left, help people who forgot you, and forgive when the wound was still fresh. I watched it all and kept a record. Now your name has come up, not for punishment but for promotion, not for pain but for placement. I am about to place you somewhere others tried to keep you from. I am about to take you higher than what was spoken over you. They said you'd never make it. They said you were too broken. But I say, watch what I do with what others threw away. This night will not be normal. While others sleep, the angelic courier will pass through your dwelling. The walls have heard your weeping. The air has felt your sighs. The floor knows the weight of your pacing. But tonight it will know something new release. I am sending the courier with peace, answers, keys, names, and warnings. Listen closely now. A shift is happening in the spirit. It will feel subtle, but it is massive. The moment you agree with what I am saying, something will unlock in you. That feeling, that tingling in your chest, that heat rising in your spine. That's not emotion. That's activation. That's your spirit recognizing truth. Archangel Michael says, this is not a drill. This is not symbolic. This is not poetic. This is war. This is real. The secret courier has a scroll with names, your enemies, your allies, your assignment. There is someone in your life right now who is not who they appear to be. They came close to gather information, not to love you. They smile in your presence but frown in your absence. They support you in words but sabotage you in deeds. The courier is coming to reveal them. Prepare. The truth may sting, but it will set you free. Your name has been slandered in conversations you never heard. Your dreams were mocked in rooms you never entered. But now I speak. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. No tongue that rises against you will succeed. I am covering your reputation, defending your name, and silencing the critics with your success. The courier comes not just with information but with vindication. The tears you cried will be repaid in joy. The lies told about you will be overruled by truth. I am releasing a reversal. Someone will dream of you tonight. They will see you in white, surrounded by fire. That's not fantasy. It's a sign. You are being marked, preserved, and elevated. You will know who this person is because they will mention something they couldn't have known unless I gave it to them. Pay attention to that dream. It will be confirmation, a message, and my voice speaking through an unlikely mouth. Your atmosphere is about to change. Expect your sleep to feel lighter. Expect interruptions, holy interruptions. Do not be afraid if you hear whispers at night. Do not be alarmed by the sense that someone is in the room with you. That's not fear. It's presence. That's not paranoia. It's protection. I have assigned angels to you tonight. They come not just to guard but to give. They will lay gifts upon your heart. Boldness, vision, courage, healing. You will wake up different. A name is being erased from your life. Yes, that person who keeps returning like a pattern. The one you keep forgiving but can't trust. The one who drains you but says all the right things. I am severing that soul tie. I am closing that portal. You must not open it again. Do not go back. Do not text them. Do not chase clarity. I am your clarity, your closure, your covering. Let it go, because what's ahead of you requires empty hands. Archangel Michael says, watch your door, watch your phone, watch your thoughts. The enemy knows something is coming, and he's desperate to distract you. He'll use familiar faces to say confusing things. He'll stir old wounds to make you question yourself. But you are wiser now, stronger now, chosen, and nothing can block what I am sending unless you invite distraction. Stay focused. This is your hour, your assignment, your scroll. The courier is also carrying wealth, yes, financial strategies, open doors, unexpected provision. Someone who once overlooked you is about to sponsor your next step. They will feel compelled. They will not know why, but their spirit will move. Do not question how. Do not say, I don't deserve it. Say, thank you, Lord. Receive it. I am using the most unlikely people to bless you. The ones who once ignored your call will now seek your wisdom. This is not to puff you up. It's to position you. The instructions I give you over the next 7 days must be obeyed immediately. I will whisper them into your spirit. You will feel the urgency. Do not delay. Do not ask for opinions. Move. I will be in the details. I will confirm what is me. You will know by the peace you feel, and the person I am about to send will feel like a door opened inside you when they speak. They are connected to your destiny. They have your next key. Do not ignore them. Their voice is part of your blueprint. The reason you've been uncomfortable lately, the tension, the pressure, the confusion, is because your old season is expiring. What used to fulfill you no longer fits you. You are not being punished. You are being positioned. You are outgrowing environments, shifting atmospheres, and being called higher. This message is proof. The courier's arrival will signal the final break. You will feel free, light, and power return. Tonight is sacred. The courier comes with a name. This name has been hidden from you, but it is tied to your future. This person holds a piece of your divine connection. You once crossed paths, but it wasn't the right time. Now it is. The courier carries not just their name, but their location. You will know them by how they speak your language without trying. You will know them by how their presence brings clarity. Do not rush. Just watch, just listen. It will align. Divine timing is never late. You are not forgotten, ignored, cursed, or doomed. You are not behind, you are not broken beyond repair. You are a warrior, my child. You are rising. You are walking through the fire, but you will not be burned. You are crossing the flood, but you will not drown. I am the Lord your God. I part seas, silence lions, stop the sun, raise the dead, and I am moving in your life right now. Archangel Michael says, this is the final warning before the shift. Do not treat this as just another message. Do not scroll past this like it's fiction. This is real, spiritual, and urgent. The courier has already been dispatched. What happens next depends on your agreement. Speak it aloud now. I receive what God is sending. I accept what heaven is bringing. I reject fear. I trust my Father. Before this night ends, something will shift. You will know it might be a call, a message, a peace, a sign, or a name spoken aloud in a moment that feels like déjà vu. That is not coincidence. That is the courier. That is your visitation. You have waited long enough. You have wandered long enough. Now is the time. Do not try to skip this. Do not delay. This message is just for you, and it is done. Beloved, I am speaking to you now with divine urgency. You may not understand yet why your eyes were guided to these words, but I assure you this is no coincidence. I am the Lord your God, and I have been watching over you while you slept, struggled, waited, and whispered prayers into your pillow with no answer. But tonight, yes, tonight, is the turning point that shifts everything. Archangel Michael has been trying to reach you for days. He has circled your dwelling, shielded your steps, and stood guard over your destiny. The reason you felt uneasy, restless, and distracted is not because of your imagination. It is spiritual interference. He has come to deliver a message, but the enemy has tried to blur, delay, and confuse it. That's why you're reading this now, because heaven refused to let you miss what is being delivered to your doorstep in just a few hours. Tonight, a secret courier is coming. You will not see them with natural eyes. You may not hear their footsteps or their knock, but your spirit will know, and your heart will sense it. When it happens, I urge you, do not be afraid. Do not resist it. This is not a moment for panic. It is a moment for presence. I am bringing something into your life tonight that has been long overdue. You have cried for it, fasted for it, and questioned me about it. The delay was not denial. It was protection. This courier carries more than a message. They are bringing keys, spiritual access to locked doors that no man could open. These keys have been assigned only to you. They match your purpose, your prayers, your pain. They do not belong to anyone else. That is why it was delayed, because I would not let the wrong person intercept it. There were forces trying to steal your inheritance. People who acted like they cared but secretly plotted to sabotage your future. They smiled while planting seeds of distraction, envy, and sabotage. I saw it all, and so did Michael. He stood between you and every attack you never even knew about. I sent Michael to intervene, And now, after many battles in the unseen realm, the path is clear, the way is open, and the courier is en route. You may not be ready, but heaven says you are. You may not feel strong, but heaven sees strength in you that no one else has ever truly recognized. The enemy has tried to convince you that you are weak, insignificant, and broken, but you are not forgotten. You are being sent for. You are not cast aside, you are being chosen. You are not abandoned, you are being visited. Tonight is not like any other night. You may feel a chill in the air or a strange peace covering your home. You may see a flicker in the light or feel a tug on your spirit. When that moment comes, be still, listen, and breathe, because that is the hour of your visitation. The package being delivered to you is not wrapped in paper. It is wrapped in promise. It will arrive in the form of clarity, revelation, and prophetic insight. For some, it may come through a dream. For others, a divine phone call. For others still, an unexplainable shift in the atmosphere. But no matter how it comes, it will come. The enemy has already sensed this movement. That's why he's tried to exhaust you today. That's why old triggers have resurfaced, why strange emotions came up, and why certain people called you just to drain your peace. He hoped to distract you from this divine moment, but he has failed because you are here, still reading, because your spirit refused to let go of the hope that something more is coming. And something more is indeed coming right to your home. You've been asking me for signs. I've sent many. A repeating number, a name showing up unexpectedly, a dream you couldn't forget, a sensation of déjà vu, a sentence that kept echoing in your mind. These were not accidents. These were precursors. And tonight, the fulfillment of all those hints begins. Michael has unlocked what was bound. The scroll is in the courier's hand. The seal has been broken. The heavenly code has been activated. Now I must tell you what is inside this package. It is not money, though provision will follow. It is not romance, though love will be restored. It is not applause, though recognition is coming. What is being delivered is something more sacred than all of that. It is an answer, the one answer you've been too afraid to even ask. You've whispered it in the dark, maybe even shouted it when no one was around. God, do you see me? Is there a purpose in this pain? Is there a reason for the silence? The answer, my child, is yes. Yes, I see you. Yes, there is purpose in the pain. Yes, the silence was preparation. I was not punishing you. I was pruning you. The waiting did not mean I was ignoring you. I was aligning what you could not see. And now the timing is perfect. The blessing can no longer be blocked. I am sending it tonight. The courier is moving. Michael is watching. The moment is at hand. You may feel overwhelmed by what happens in the next 24 hours. Something you forgot about will return. A name you have not heard in years will appear. A connection thought lost will reignite. Above all, a peace will descend on your spirit that defies explanation. That is how you will know it is I, the Lord. That is how you will know it was worth the wait. That is how you will know this message was not a lie, not a fantasy, but a direct divine transmission meant only for your ears. You are being visited tonight because you were obedient even when no one clapped for you. You were kind even when others used you. You held your heart together when people tried to tear it apart. I watched you bite your tongue when you had every right to retaliate. I saw you walk away when you could have exposed them. I saw you cover people in prayer even when they cursed your name. That is why you are being honored, not because you were perfect, but because you were faithful. I am not just sending a message, I'm marking a moment. This night will go down in the records of heaven as the beginning of your transformation. What the courier brings is not just for today. It is for the rest of your life. When you receive it, your eyes will open, your ears will sharpen, and your discernment will increase. What once confused you will become clear. What once overwhelmed you will now feel like divine rhythm. There is someone who will be removed from your life shortly. Don't fight it. Don't chase after them. They were a lesson, not a lifetime. Their presence was temporary. Their departure is necessary. Do not mourn what I have moved. Do not resent what I have released. I am protecting you. Some people carried shadows behind their smiles. Some walked into your life with knives behind their backs. I shielded you from the worst of their plans. And now I'm clearing your path so the courier can find you without interruption. Michael has spoken clearly. This message must not be ignored. This moment must not be skipped. The spiritual weight of this word is heavier than anything you've received before because the destiny it carries is heavier than anything you've known. But I trust you with it. I believe in you even when you didn't believe in yourself. You have been chosen to carry light in dark places, to love when others hate, to build when others break. You've been misunderstood, not because you're wrong, but because you're rare. You've been isolated, not because you're cursed, but because you're consecrated. I separated you for a reason, and now that reason is about to be revealed. You must stay alert tonight. Don't drown in distraction. Don't numb yourself with noise. Still yourself. Listen. The whisper you hear in your spirit may not sound like me, but it will feel like me. That tug, that nudge, that sensation that something is near, that is the courier. That is your moment. And when you feel it, speak out loud. I receive it, Lord. I welcome it. I will hear you and I will respond, and your life will change. The miracle I am sending will rewrite your next chapter. It will realign your steps. It will open a portal of favor so profound that even those who laughed at you will have to say, "Only God could have done this." Yes, I am preparing a table before you in the presence of your enemies, and they will watch as I crown you with honor. So now, my child, I ask you, will you be ready when the knock comes? Will you stay awake in your spirit? Will you guard your peace and open your heart? The courier is almost there. Michael has almost finished his route. Don't miss this visitation, because what's coming isn't just a message. It's a miracle. Tonight, the shift begins. Amen.